how how big is this group's bag that they're left holding? That's why I don't deal with groups. You get stuck with the group's bag. That's what it is. And that's my thing is, and I mean, come on, let's be honest. If they're using group unalive magic, why aren't they using group healing magic? Like a group of Reiki masters getting together and performing a healing for someone who believes that they're going to be healed. And then if your mind is Dolores Cannon, if your mind is powerful enough to make you sick, it's powerful enough to heal you. And that's what it is. And I mean, I think that's, and granted, I shouldn't really be worried about people being dumbed down by a society that profits off of their demise. Let's change our wording, shall we? That's what it is. And then, I mean, once you see that, you can't just unsee it. You can't just unsee that shit. You're like, they did what to me for how long? And it's what it is. And then you break out of, it's called a treatment matrix for a reason. You know, I can make excuses for myself all day long. I should have known 20 plus years ago when I went to school and was taught the treatment matrix that they were keeping you locked into a matrix. But, I mean, it's what it is. And no, I mean, you can't get out of natural disasters if that shit is true. And I don't know how tarot readers wouldn't be able to call out the natural disasters and then me go and find them. And they're fucking named after people I know. That's got to be shocking for the whole group. That's got to be shocking for the whole group. I mean, you have to think about it. They just did. You keep saying. I keep hearing the readers say that every time they put a stop or a block or impeded or molested, trying to drain the Earth Angel. Okay, well, great. You also said that a natural disaster happened. So when they didn't want 5-star Jesus Reiki healing, I mean, what natural disaster came from that? I ended up with Scorpio death energy, 5-star Scorpio death energy, right? And then they put an end to QHHT. There was all kinds of weird shit going on over at the location. And then wouldn't you know, fucking, yeah, a 50-50, a 50-50 replacement of a happy, healthy die, my friend. And it's what it is. We're there's some savings in that. That's no one's business. However, she did say, and here, let me get the bowl, is she said that they keep trying to pee in the Earth Angel's Wheaties. She said they're trying to pee in the bowl of the, is this what it is? Are they trying to pee in my singing bowl? It doesn't have Wheaties in it, though. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But it's what it is. And I mean, yeah, you got to keep in mind the number, why target the INFJ? The number one thing they tell you is they don't have a fucking clue how they know. They just know. And even if they're right 99.9% of the time, as Personality Hacker Podcast with Antonio Dodge will tell you, they're so fucking far ahead of they're 10 steps ahead of you. So if they're 10 steps ahead of you, if you can't see 10 steps down the road, you're not going to be able to understand, perceive, accept anything that they say. Why I chose to target them, because I'm right there with you. That's what it is. And then when you try to explain that to a half-wit dupter whose ego and pen is mightier than the sword, abusing their, because what happens, and it happens to me all the time. I catch them. I'm a human. The INF, there are memes about the INFJ being a human lie detector. And the minute you catch them in a lie, they play the victim. That's when narcissistic triangulation starts. Oh, this person, there's something wrong with them. I caught them in a lie. They're mad at me for something they couldn't get away with. That's what it is. And I would have to agree. It's absolutely, our abilities, absolutely crazy. They certainly fuck up insane people doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And then when you fine tune them, oh shit. Snap. It's just what it is. I got the power. That's what it is. Right? But I mean, you're not going to be able to tell me as a tarot reader that they did something around Halloween. Okay, great. 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 weeks, 3 days, 30 days, 3 years. I understand how 369 works. So what does that tell me? Something around Halloween leads to the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving? I was waiting on it. I was kind of hoping it was me. I was hoping motherfuckers would walk in and be going, oh my God, this motherfucker's not real. That's what I was going for, but we don't always get what we want. We've learned that lesson already. That's what it is. And I mean, when you got the name, one of the readers got the name Hope the other night, specifically to that October 15th, a couple years ago. She said the amount of years, 2017, right? And I keep putting 10/16 with a question mark because it was 3:33 a.m. Fuck, I don't remember. It was the 15th, 16th, 17th. I know it was 3:33 a.m. right around that time. That's what it is. And yes, Esperanza in English means hope. So I know they're right on the money. I'm getting a message for that. The same message she gave me like that was the same message the Earth Angel got for Dorothy summoning the Jinn. It's what it is. And it's going to make those readings sound tailor-made to someone. I already told you months ago I hijacked Tarot Land with Archangel Michael. It's fucking simple enough. It's Reiki. It's love's intent to help her heal with love, light, and truth. If I've got a reader on the TV with Reiki that transcends consciousness and I'm infusing her, I'm asking my higher self, show me divine guidance and ultimate truths. Show me nothing but truths. Lock my shield in. This shield will not fade. It will not falter. It will leave me open to positive healing energy and free from any negative outside influence. Energy's programmable. What effects does it have? I don't know. Ask your groups that failed. God, Goddess, all that is. Angels, Archangels, Ascended Masters of the Divine White Light. I should be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those of your readings for Namaste. You got to think, they keep talking about past life nostalgia and memories. Reiki's in my birth chart. So the fuck makes you think that I'm not going to have an advantage in using it? Thank you, Spirit. It's what it is. Can only be used for positive healing purposes and protection. Right? And now you've got that's what it is. When I hear death cult members that don't care who they hurt and natural disasters are happening every time they come up against the anointed ones, the prophets, the truth, the forgiven ones, that's what it is. Holy shit. It's a fallen angel. Yeah, and if I can come into union with the divine, holy shit, I have paid my dues. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. God used the Earth Angel as bait. Cool. That means wherever he fucking plucked me up from in my past life, I had to have done something pretty bad to get there. Let's start with your crusades. That's what it is. It's what it is. Thank you. So I've done the shadow work. You got to keep in mind, as a QHHT practitioner, we have to worry about taking someone down into somnambulistic trance and them waking up being burned at the stake, drowning, being crucified, persecuted, beaten. There are 1,000 ways to be taken out. That's what Dolores Cannon said. It doesn't matter how good your abilities are, how much education you have, how much experience you have. If you don't have proper bedside manner besides that client as they're passing away, they're going through the death experience, they're going through a past life regression. If you don't have the proper bedside manner, you're not going to get 5-star reviews. You're not going to be a very good QHHT practitioner. Okay, great. I understand all of that. What is the opposition to that? People that have a shitty fucking Dexter. Look what you did. That's my dark side. I think that shit's funny. In my line of work, it's entertainment for the TV. What is the problem? It exists. Right? My shit that has been hidden from you while you were left in the dark, it can't exist without the other. You can't have this without that. You can't have up without down. You cannot have left without right. You can't have no honor among thieves holding a bag if you can't fit Italy into it with Camp Mystic, Texas. That's what it is, right? And I've dealt with these individuals before that have absolutely no clue. They've got a great education, have a shitty fucking professionalism. They can't understand anything that you're saying. And then you catch them in something that they are unaware of. And number one, they disregard it. They'll gaslight you as if it doesn't fucking exist. Okay, cool. That's a narcissist in charge of poisoning you with medication. Thank you, Spirit. Swear, they give a shit who they hurt. Your feelings don't fucking matter. It's a paycheck to them. That's fucking. Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors? That's going to the fucking doctor and trying to talk to Steve Martin. When I was young and just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things that I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. And now what do we have? A whole fucking comments in the last video. You know, when God says stop, no, and don't, and we end up with the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving, do these death cult groups, do they increase their efforts? Is that what we're supposed to do? Increase our efforts up to animal and children sacrifice? That's what it is. And shout out to the reader that said something about you fucking them using their kids as collateral between the ages of 10 and 17. I think she said 15-year-old girl disappeared in my community. That's what it is. I mean, when you say things like that, and it's mirroring the moment, I'm sure kids go missing every day. But when you fucking say it, and then I see it happen, hey, guess what? Maybe there's something. They're fucking certainly looking for leads. They're certainly looking for something. They sure are. They're certainly looking for something. Well, fuck, I heard Tarot say that they were putting kids up for collateral yesterday, day before, something like that. That's what it is. Me using divination for the energies that are in my energy to help at least one person, if not myself, negates me from the divination abusers that are trying to stop me from doing that, from trying to help myself, my business, and the people that I serve. That's what it is. That's my blessings in threes. That's why it keeps fucking working. That's why it's a trinity. And the universe does not give a shit what I think, say, or do. It only responds to how I feel. Why do you think they keep poking the bear? Trying to get Pisces. They want me to manifest a natural disaster in my life when I'm holding true to the light, only allowing positive energy. That's what it is. Positive energy doesn't get through my shield, and all negative energy fucking bounces off. That's what it is. Oh, they don't like that. Oh, no, we've got to put a stop to that. We can't be projecting negative energy that comes back onto us. No, that's energy that affects us in ways we don't understand. We're used to being dastardly bastards. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. We're used to being demons. We're used to putting forth all of our negative energy onto someone and it working. Oh, and now it's coming back on us. Oh. Fuck out of here. That's what it is. Don't start, nothing won't be. Play stupid games, you just win stupid prizes. That's what it is. And when you hear reader after reader talking about a band of fucking demons, the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking to make a deal. A band of demons joined in, thinking they were going to get cash and prizes off of sacrificing an Archangel. They did. They won the bottomless pit and the fires of Hades. That's what it is. Time is a currency. They want an eternity. They want infinite possibilities in the fucking abyss. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Right? My path in life was to be a fucking counselor. INFJ Loki will show you that. Cool. My birth chart is Sun Water, Pisces Sun Water, Leo Rising Fire, Gemini Moonshine. Cool. Then that tells me I'm here to break the stigma surrounding what? Fucking addiction. That's what it is. With what? Energy that's addictive. That's what it is. It's love's intent to help or heal. If you fucking, that's why it affects them in ways they've never understood. Number one, they've never felt unconditional love. They certainly haven't felt an energy that's healing them. Hell no, not dealing with people that are trying to stop that in the group, the whole group's trying to stop that shit, and that's the only energy that they're accustomed to. They think that's normal, products of their environment. Thank you, Spirit. That's where they're going to be fucked up dealing with me. My protective shield, not only does it keep me protected, it heals at the same time. What's the downfall to that? It triggers demons. It makes people have to face their shadows. Right. Other truth speakers, light is information. It's just what it is. However, let me tell you, when I saw light shoot out of Lyra Ray, the Princess of Pleiades' mouth, I was fucking hooked on light work. Let me tell you, when you see light shoot out of a girl's head, you want to see it happen again. You do. It's called light language for a reason. However, when you're looking at energy with your astral sight on top of that child, holy shit. I was in awe. And not only that, she took it a step further, and her higher self they talk about aliens and shit communicating with you telepathically. Right? You got Chicago talking about the Earth Angel has a mix of fairy and fae blood. Okay, my mother's name was the Fae. Her first name is Hallie. You break that shit down, it's the dweller in the garden outside the manor. That's a fucking fae trap. That's what it is, with an INFJ seer of souls in the situation. Anyway, Terrence McKenna was an INFJ, so think about that. If you don't know who Terrence McKenna is, he was an esoteric genius, and his entire world revolved around DMT, elves, and the fucking fae, and ayahuasca, and all the shit that I don't need due to a near-death experience and a blast. I milk DMT organically. So astral sight activation. They take the psychedelic stuff and then they can see through the veil. Cool. And now you've got a consciously unconscious Pisces with the rare ability to walk between the worlds. I wonder what worlds Pisces is walking between. That's what it is. However, you vibrate those pineal sites, information comes through. When you hear these readers talking about the more vibrant colors that we get, the signs, synchronicities, the things that the universe, it's called the synchronistic dance with the universe for a reason. Right? So while we're over here doing the fucking, doing the salsa, doing the merengue with the universe, you've got everybody in their world trying to step on our feet. Cool. What does the divine do? It throws you out of the club. You can't come into the club fucking stepping on people's feet. Not when they're doing the divine dance with the universe. Right? I mean, that's the thing. Is they got into something that they didn't expect to turn around and bite them in the ass. We're doing angel manifestations. So anything that they blocked, stopped, or stole was from the angels, and now they're having paranormal experiences. Congratulations. That's what it is. What's the positive to that? Well, number one, they know not to ever do that again. Number two, now they believe in the paranormal. It's what it is. When I hear readers say that they're being haunted, the first thing I think is, well, do they look anything like Lee on my Facebook? All you can see is the bottoms of his feet. The fuck is happening to me? Oh, this is horrible. This is terrifying. That's called tormented by demons, Lee. You probably shouldn't be there. They're trying to get the Earth Angel to leave my home where I'm surrounded by angels, yet they flock to Lee's channel to watch him get tormented by demons in a haunted paranormal situation. To make it make sense. And I understand people don't see it that way, but you got to think. If I can sit here and give you Reiki through a TV screen, and then I go over to Lee being tormented by demons, I practice angelic Reiki. Lee is letting fucking demons in an SLS camera fucking showing the little stick come right up to the camera. I was like, fuck that, no! He's sending me the opposite of Reiki. That's not love's intent to help or heal. That's not love's intent to help or heal. Right? What are the effects it would have on people? Well, fuck, all I can see is the bottoms of Lee's feet on my Facebook. That's his name, Lee. I don't know what his channel is. Something fucking haunted. That's what it is. I don't want to advertise that. I don't want to promote that. Best of luck to Lee. I wish him the best of fucking luck. However, you can only sit in sewage for so long before you start to smell like demonic shit. They're breaking him down. Oh, what is happening to me? Well, Lee, you're being broke down by demons. That's what it is, right? And then he's making content and telling you that everyone that has fucking come to help him, he didn't fucking believe. Cool. Your thoughts control your reality, Lee. You believe you're being haunted, but you don't believe in the shit that help you the fuck out. Make it make sense. Because they've been programmed. They've been programmed not to believe in the things that would benefit them. Fucking shocking as shit. And I'm sitting there going, sweet. And he just told everybody what he had done, what they had gave him as advice, and then proceeds to tell everybody on the fucking, all of his viewers. But I just don't believe in that stuff. Right, that's why you're still stuck in the spot you're at with your fucking bottoms of your feet on my Facebook. That's why you're there. You're still stuck there because they can't. Reminds me of one of the, and it is an old story, but she said it not too long ago. You know, the floods come and the guy gets up on his roof, and the guy comes in a canoe. Hey, you want me to help you out? No. God's going to save me. Okay. Bigger boat, houseboat comes up. Hey, you want us to throw you a life raft? No. I believe in God. God's going to save me. Fucking helicopter comes. Hey, this is the last chance, man. We're here to rescue you. No. God's going to save me. And fucking he drowns, gets to the gates. He's like, God, why didn't you save me? He's like, well, fuck, Lee. I sent you a canoe, a boat, and a helicopter. You chose to lay on your floor with the bottoms of your fucking feet on Scott's Facebook. It's a true story. You can't fucking deny it. And I love his equipment. However, I don't think and I could be absolutely wrong, but I have a good time with my spirit. You got to think, you do you, boo. Spirit brings me my Fox News. It's the high priestess energy. That's a paranormal INFJ energy that sits with spirit. Negative souls come, we pray for them, right? People that teach scrying, and I'm not the best teacher for some of these things. They tell you if you see an entity in the scry mirror, don't touch the mirror. Let me tell you, every time I see one, I try to grab it. I'm just that guy. Fuck yeah. Focus on the fact that they're not going to change. That's what it is. I absolutely accept the advice. What does that tell me, though? The things that I want to do probably aren't the best for me. So I got to work on shielding. You just got to protect yourself more, Pisces. Yeah, intentions, no more patience. The time is now. That's what it is. Right? I mean, every time I think about whatever they did in a group and Dorothy summoning Jen, all I can think about is the bottoms of fucking Lee's feet on my Facebook. Wanting in my throat chakra. They certainly don't want this message coming out. It's all right. I'm returning all that energy back to them tenfold. They don't understand that. What they put out goes back on them tenfold. It's a blessing in threes. It's a blessing that they would want to send me negative energy. It's a blessing that I send it back to them in equal and or lesser value. And then there's fucking, and it's a blessing I don't have to clean up their mess on the other side of fucking YouTube. Look at that. Yeah, fucking what do we need to be aware of? There will be no more going forward for these fucking groups. Groups coming together and doing whatever kind of sacrificial rituals and shit. Right? You've got tarot readers talking about they put children up for collateral between the ages of such and such and such and such. And wouldn't you know, 15-year-old girls missing in my community. They're looking for leads. Well, that's what it is. You know what? Go talk to Dr. Hawk. Maybe he can help you with your fucking human trafficking problem in New Mexico. That's what it is. Miracles are upside down. That's what it is. It is. I'm not getting involved. I'm releasing myself from all the burdens. I'm cutting all of the negative cords of anything that I may have attached to. The cords that get projected at me, they're stuck on my shield. That energy goes back on. There's nothing I can do about that. You cannot. They're running. You have tarot readers talking about they are running around trying to get practitioners to cut their karmic cords. You can't cut those. That's their karmic lessons. Can't cut. What is done is done. Plain and simple. And you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. But when I hear people that I don't think have a clue about what they're talking about, and then I hear someone else say something that I agree with, well, cool. If two shall see, then so shall it be. However, we can absolutely be wrong. What is the problem? The person that we would have to agree with has already fucking lost trust and is a part of the problem. Happiness, explore that shit. That's what it is. Do I need any more cards? No. Thank you for that, Spirit. That's what it is. I mean, you got to think. Activating my astral sight. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Cool. Then you got 16 more bars after that, right? So you've got people that are down here at the bottom of the vibration of the universal one song. Universe means one song. Unicorn means one seed. What it is. Anyway, so be interesting to see. And that's the thing. Anytime you start an intuitive healing business working on intuition and healing, what is that going to repulse and upset more than anything? Sick liars. Namaste.